To me, it means finding the courage and the confidence in oneself to be okay with being different. It means bringing my gifts into play without too much compromise or covering. And it means community and celebrating what we can do together.
Pride Month means celebrating the advancements that we've made in creating this safe workspace and celebrating our community, our allies as well, but also to bring awareness to the continued challenges that we face. I think especially today, we're facing a rise in legislation that's especially difficult and directed towards LGBTQ plus people, trans youth, drag queens, performers, so that we don't forget that it's a fight that is every day, that Pride must go on despite these challenges. And so that's really what Pride Month means to me, and also what it means to celebrate it in the workplace.
Supporting Pride Month visibly in the workplace is a great way to support people in celebrating their identity and helping make sure that your workplace is a place where people feel that they can be themselves. I remember about 10 years ago running into a woman in the hallway who shared a story with me that for the first time in her life, she felt comfortable coming out at work because of the inclusive environment and the welcome feelings that she felt from her Autodesk colleagues. And that's something I would love for us to repeat for every single one of our employees.
Autodesk Pride Network started when myself and a colleague, Michael McDonald, were inspired to get Autodesk into the 2015 San Francisco Pride Parade. That's where it all started. I could not have imagined where this would go. And it is humbling and inspiring to see the global reach and connections that have come about as others have invested their energy and courage into this amazing community.
The Pride Network was one of our first employee resource groups, before we even called them employee resource groups. And it was organized in a ground-up way, largely in San Francisco. And so I was happy to participate because I wanted to support the community both at Autodesk and also learn more so that I could support people that are part of the community in my personal life.
You can be yourself at Autodesk. There's no reason you should need to hide. And this was said to me by my team members explicitly. I remember hearing that message, and it really made a difference for me. I really felt like I could be myself. I could talk about my husband, I could talk about my wedding, my marriage, and talk about my life. I felt like I was in a safe space, and that really made a difference for me. That's also what motivated me to join the Pride ERG. I wanted to drive this message, not just in Barcelona, but I wanted to drive it globally for all employees.
This year, I'm excited that we're going to be even more intentionally, globally, making sure we're connecting allies and members of the community across Autodesk at scale.
Autodesk has so many exciting things for Pride Month in store. We have our kickoff event with Bosco. Bosco is a well-known drag queen from the RuPaul franchise. And so we're gonna have Bosco come and speak about being authentic. We will have a speaker that's APAC-based that will speak to the whole company. We're also bringing back 2 of the charities that we made grants to last year in partnership with the Autodesk Foundation. So that's the Trans Law Center and Rainbow Railroad. They'll be coming back to tell us about the impact that our grants made on their organizations, but also to tell us a little bit more about them and how we can support them in the future. We also have, of course, all of our local events. So we have our Pride Barcelona Parade in Munich. We have activities in Dublin, in San Francisco, in Denver. So you can really connect locally as well.
I think we've made amazing inroads into finding members of our community in places like Asia that we never had before. We have some very courageous individuals that are leading our communities out there. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the formation of a truly global Pride organization. And I'd just like to say to everybody, Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride Month.
Inia Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy
Pride Month.
Pride Month की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
¡Feliz mes del orgullo!
Happy Pride Month.